best feeling in the world to be flying high over Jerryland and watch pieces of your wingtip drop off and fall to the ground. It's not the healthiest feeling to have anti-aircraft shells bursting all around you during every minute of the bomb run, punching holes in your bomber. No, it's not exactly pleasant to drop your bombs and wonder whether or not you and your crew will return to your base. But this is the feeling a 12th Air Force B-25 radio operator and gunner experienced this week as he helped blast the Gothic line in northern Italy. His name is
Technical Sergeant Bill Jokower from Newark, New Jersey.
Sergeant Jokower, what are your thoughts when you watch your bombs hit the target and watch the Jerrys hitting back at you with their guns?
I just hope they're not as accurate as we are.
Sergeant, we're all anxious to hear the details of your combat experiences. But first, will you give us a little information about your life before you came to the Mediterranean theater?
Well, before we started training Jerrys, I was training animals at the Bronx Zoo.
Which type of work do you prefer?
Training animals. Every now and then they may try to bite you, but they don't know the first thing about flak.
Is this your first radio broadcast?
No. Once I was interviewed by John Reed King for the program What's New at the Zoo. That was the time a few of the animals chased me over the fence. Also, I was on the original show GI Blind Date.
Are you married?
You're darn right I am. My wife, Beatrice, she works for the Navy in Newark.
Between the two of you, you should end the war fast. And now, Sergeant, let's hear about your life in combat. When did you come overseas, and how many missions have you piled up?
I came to Italy last April, and since then I've flown 49 bombing attacks.
Out of these 49 attacks, which do you consider to be the most spectacular?
Well, I guess you'd call my fifth mission the most spectacular because it gave me the Purple Heart. I just checked the bomb roll to be sure that the bombs had been released, and it moved to the left waist window, and wham! The flak hit me in the left leg and knocked me down. If the flak had exploded 3 seconds sooner, while I was leaning over the bomb bay, I guess you'd be interviewing someone else for this program.
Could be.
Well, that was the fifth mission. On the 10th, the pilot got hit. And since then, we have been sweating out every fifth mission.
At the present time, the combat men in your B-25 group are giving close support to the ground boys of the 5th Army who are fighting on the Gothic line. Do you like this type of mission?
Very definitely. It makes me feel pretty good to know we're helping out the fellows who are sweating out the foxhole. And we really appreciate what they're doing, too. They knock out the anti-aircraft positions, which makes it a lot healthier for us.
Does your unit fly this type of mission often?
Quite often. We gave the Hermann-Goering Division a good dose of bombing so that the infantry could fight its way out of Anzio.
Did you help out in the D-Day all-out invasion of southern France?
Yes, I did, along with all the others of the 12th and 15th Air Forces. I've never seen such a display of air power.
You've been listening to an interview with Technical Sergeant William Jokower, radio gunner with the Mediterranean Allied Air Forces. This record was made in the Mediterranean Theater of Operations.